Turpin! You're too late, you scoundrels. We've already been robbed.
Nothing.
Now, in!
And the devil take you, sir.
Sue the county, sir. You'll get back half your losses, and that's the law. Sir John Glutton is the sheriff of this county. Tell him Turpin sent you.
That's the third this week.
Looks like we've got a poacher on our hands.
I see him.
We're not going to pull him in there. We'll be picked off like a partridge. We'll circle round and catch him on the other side. Now, if you're going to shoot, you shoot low.
Why?
Do as you're told. If you're going to be hung, it's not going to be for murder.
Dad!
Odds nails! 2 more of the creatures. I've nothing left, you rogues. Not a farthing. T'other vultures picked me clean.
What is it?
I think it's a man.
Impudent swab.
Well, what's he got on his head?
It's the mode. The mode, you bumpkin. The fashion. From Monsieur Brissac's in the Strand, the finest wig maker in London.
I thought it was an owl in an ivy bush.
I shan't stay here to be insulted.
When were you robbed?
Barely an hour ago. There I was, taking the air and composing a clever little ditty when...
Hey?
A little ditty?
I, pretty Dillis. Of all the girls that love me so, my favorite still is Dillis. The other jades are not to me, but pretty Dillis still is.
No wonder they robbed him.
Pearls before swine.
Where are you going?
To Rookham Hall. Sir John Glutton's my uncle.
In that case, we shan't hold you up any longer.
Five coaches in a week, Spiker. And every traveller sued the county. Oh, not so tight, you damn Torquemada. What you doing about it, eh?
It's a very big area, Sir John. I need more men.
Well, you can't have them. I can't afford them. Go on. Where's my nephew?
Lord knows, Sir John.
You don't like him, do you?
He skips about the house like a Doxy's lapdog. Quite turns my stomach.
If we're to make a gentleman of you, Nathan, with perhaps, I say perhaps, Risingham as your country seat, you'll have to acquire a little polish. Willoughby is perhaps a little excessive, but that's London. That's the fashion.
You mean I must bow and bob and scrape like he does?
I've been robbed, Uncle. Robbed.
The devil you have.
When was this?
Barely an hour ago. Odds nails, what a barbarous county. I can't ride 5 miles without some great hairy brute in a mask pursuing me with a pair of the most enormous pistols you ever saw. He took every penny. My rings, and even my little musical snuff box. You know, the one that plays Lily Bolero.
What a pity he didn't shoot you as well.
Well, can't something be done to get it back?
And what do you suggest? Write him a love letter?
Do you mock me, Captain?
Mock you? You gutless butterfly?
Now, Spiker, leave the little beggar alone. He's upset, ain't you, Willoughby?
Perhaps he don't want to catch the villain. Perhaps he's better off not catching him.
What was that?
A joke. A joke.
Spiker?
I ain't afraid of you, you great bully.
So Turpin is bribing me, is he?
Let me be. Let me be.
Put him down, Spiker. Now, Willoughby, apologize to Captain Spiker.
But he ain't a gentleman, Uncle. I can't apologize if he ain't a gentleman.
Willoughby.
But what about him?
Willoughby!
I apologize to you, Captain Spiker. No!
He says his name's Vizard. Listens to everything.
Listens, eh?
He don't say much, close as a coffin lid.
An example for you.
He came here about 3 weeks ago. Rides every day, and when he comes back, his nag's been hard ridden. He's your man, I'm sure of it.
Fate.
Do you think this'll convince Vizard?
It almost convinces me.
If you knew such a fop as I were carrying gold to Bath.
I'd be on the road waiting to rob him.
Let's hope Vizard thinks the same.
Sir, should you wish to catch a notorious highwayman, meet me at the gibbet upon the heath at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Joshua Vizard. Vizard.
I said, what's it like here? Is the food tolerable? How far to Hounslow?
8 miles.
Martin, bring the saddlebags inside. We don't want to leave them in the stables. Do you agree, sir?
Very wise.
Especially when one is carrying gold. I believe some of these inns are used by highwaymen.
So I've heard.
One never knows who one's talking to, does one? You know, I learned my lesson in the Bell in Finchley. I stopped there for dinner. I met this chap. He seemed an honest enough sort of fellow. We had some wine. I told him where I was going and so on, etc., etc. But 2 hours later, he robbed me of everything but my breeches. And do you know who he was, sir?
No.
Dick Turpin.
A very tricky villain.
Very.
He's met his master now, though.
Really?
Oh, yes. More clever, more daring, and more successful.
Is that a fact?
It's all over the county.
Is it really?
Where are you heading for?
Bath.
And I wish you a safe journey.
Oh.
So, I've met my master, have I? Coxy braggart.
Do you want a room, sir?
No, it's me now. It's me.
Another bottle of claret.
Coming, sir, coming.
Who's that?
Some fop from Rookham Hall.
Oh, yeah, I believe I know him. A right Molly. Hey, shall we have some sport?
Yeah.
Hey?
Good day, sir. Your servant, sir.
Yours, sir. And who do I have the extreme honor of addressing?
Villas, sir. Edward Villas.
Willoughby Crescent. Villas. One of the Buckingham villas.
Odds nails, nails, sir. Northampton.
Northampton. Why, yes. Then you must know the Carews.
Indeed. I believe you're staying at...
How's Clarissa?
Clarissa?
Clarissa Carew.
Blooming.
At 70? I'd have said she'd bloomed.
Brissac.
Eh?
Your wig, sir. Brissac. One of the finest wig makers in London, ain't he? To Brissac.
To Brissac?
Brissac.
Joshua Vizard.
You're very late, Captain Spiker. My letter said 11.
I've been chasing a highwayman.
So have I, Captain. I've been chasing him for 2 years. Your master's nephew, Willoughby Crescent.
Lily Belair.
Oh, he's a dreadful fellow, Spiker. No breeding.
Oh, none, none.
Beg pardon, sir.
Yes, Martin?
Might I have a word with you, sir?
Moment, Willoughby.
Look at this. I found it in his saddlebag. And this.
What? Willoughby's?
Yes.
Well, Moment, Willoughby. Then if Willoughby's the poacher...
Then who's Vizard?
When Master Crescent left London, I followed him down here.
Oh, ridiculous. He's a weakling, a powdered coxcomb.
Maybe so.
Well, dammy Vizard, he ain't a proper man at all. He writes verses.
I've caught many villains, Captain Spiker. I've made it me trade. £40 a hanging. That's money to the likes of me. Besides, I like the sport.
Well, that painted macaroni's no highwayman.
Well, I'll grant you he's a fop. Overbearing and overdressed. But I also believe he's an audacious and cunning scoundrel. The scourge of Kensington. With your help, I'll prove it.
A song, Willoughby. A song. Oh, chantez. But what shall I sing?
Pretty Dillis.
Why, yes,
Of all the girls that love me so, my favorite one is Dillis.
God's nails.
And we were after a cove called Vizard.
Vizard? Is he in the district?
He's staying at this inn.
Who is he?
He's a thief-taker.
We have enough trouble with Spiker.
Listen, I want you out of this county, Willoughby, otherwise I'll turn thief-taker myself.
But I've gambling debts of £3,000. Odds nails, but that's a mountain of money to steal.
Then why don't you go back to London? There's plenty of rich takings there.
Because of Vizard. Do you think I like the country? Do you think I relish its coarse smells and rude noises? I can't walk 5 yards without treading in something. I long for London.
Well, then why don't you gallop back there and take Vizard with you?
I'd go if you'd help me.
Help you? How?
In a joint undertaking that will content all of us.
Go on.
There's a way we can all be contented. Enough money to pay my debts, enough for all of us, and quickly, too.
Right, we're listening, Willoughby.
A raid.
A raid? Where?
Rockham Hall.
He's lost his senses.
Shh. The strong room.
You mean you'd rob your own uncle?
Why not? The nasty old bladder robs everyone else. There's one difficulty.
One, I can think of hundreds.
Uncle keeps the key with him, always.
Does he now?
Even in bed. Under his pillow.
We'd have to get rid of Spiker.
Yeah, and look after Vizard.
Now, what is in this strong room?
A fortune.
By heavens, Willoughby. What a beautiful sound that word has.
Crabs! I win on the nick.
Ah, damnation, I've lost enough. It's late. The hunt meets at 7. Will you be joining us, nephew?
Odds nails, me? What, hunt a poor little bright-eyed fox just to cut his tail off?
Brush, you ignoramus, brush! So you don't hunt, eh?
Why should I, when you're so good at it?
Take me to bed, Spiker. Send me milk up. Damn this gout.
Spiker's deuced suspicious. The upstart's been watching me all day. Do you think he's met Vizard?
I'm sure of it. Vizard's lurking in the stables.
Where's Swiftling?
Lurking after Vizard.
Sir John's gone to bed.
Now, where is the strong room?
Under the staircase, in the west wing.
And Spiker?
I'll lead him a merry dance.
Don't you take him for granted.
Gout. Come in, Diggory. Cheers.
Your milk, Sir John.
You ain't Diggory?
No, Sir John, I'm Zachary, sir.
Zachary, where's Diggory?
In the scullery, Sir John.
You're new, ain't you?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, you're scolding me, you fucking move-faced skinny cock! You cock-handed slut and get me a new nightdress! No! Where's Lucky? In the little room, you rogue! I'll have you quartered! I'll have you strung up! I'll have you whipped! I'll have you chipping in the lime upside down in boiling oil! I'll have you thrown to the house, you rascal! I'm burned to the bone! I'm ruined!
What's he up to? I don't know.
They're playing hide and seek in the stables. Did you get the key?
Willoughby, now we need another key.
Zachary?
Spiker! Thief! Spiker!
Willoughby,
Oh, we'll wake the whole house.
what are we going to do, eh?
Shall I pick the lock?
Eh?
Shall I pick the lock? Go. What was that?
Back to the house.
Spiker! Willoughby! Is everybody dead? Where's Captain Spiker? Where's my nephew? Don't stand there like painless scarecrows! Then where have you been in the devil's name? Get to the side room! I'm being robbed!
Spiker, Vizard, quick!
Turpin! Mind me paintings!
Pardon me, Mr. Turpin, but this is my quarrel, ain't it, Captain?
Fool, Cressid. Out of the way, you painted maypole, or I'll run you through. You stand there gawping, Vizard. Get Turpin.
Deadly dull, ain't it, Turpin? Your guard's a little high and your wrists a shade stiff. Otherwise, a nice bold style. A little military, perhaps. Otherwise, not very imaginative. Anyone else care to try? No? Then goodbye, Uncle.
of me. You never stop surprising me.
Odds nails, Mr. Turpin. Don't judge a man by the curls on his wig. You must open an egg to find the worth of its innards.
Then you must be the finest egg in the chicken's coop. Odds nails you are.
God devil, take it, Turpin!
Upon my honor, Sir John, Turpin will be caught.
Upon my honor, Spiker, Turpin shall be hanged.